Welcome back to Foothills Firewood, guys. We're out in the Woodyard. If this is your first time being here, welcome. If you have seen some of my videos in the past and you're back to watch some more, we do appreciate that. Today is, let's see, July 16th, or as my wife would call it, Amazon Prime Day. Ask me how I know. It is supposed to be about 98 degrees with a heat index well above 100 here in North Carolina. So we are going to get an early start. I'm off work and I'm going to get some red oak split up. I actually have a tree service that's a new tree service. I've never dealt with them before, that we've been in correspondence back and forth about how to dump and where to dump, who says he's going to bring me, I think he's cutting down 4 oak trees today. He saw my Instagram, saw that I had the Wolf Ridge, and said, you know, this might be some good tree for you in regard to its size. It looks like you won't have a problem moving that around, which I do want to do a video in the future on kind of the equipment I use, because I do have a Wolf Ridge splitter, but in regard to other heavy equipment, I don't have a tractor or grapple or anything like that. So I kind of use my saws. I don't know if you can see them back here. I can't really see. These Fiskars, picaroons, and just hard work. I'm splitting shingles like this for the roof of the holzhausen, as well as pieces to go in the holzhausen or on the holzhausen. This is kind of how I do it. I built this little wood area here to house the Wolf Ridge and some of my cooking wood, but this is kind of how I do it. I will get a load here. Usually my tree guy will just back his truck in, throw an outrigger out right there, and grapple the logs straight into the wood yard here. This is a nice little grade. I don't know if you can see it on the camera here, but it's a nice little grade. So I'll buck the wood up and then literally just kind of roll it into this area here and funnel it in straight to its final destination there on the Wolf Ridge. right, guys, I don't know if I have enough shingles here. I've got this one triangular stack here, and then a bigger one back here that goes even further here. So I've got these two stacks here. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough in regard to shingles for the holzhausen, but it's enough for now. I'm getting another load of wood, so I will be able to split more shingles if I need to. I won't consider this a waste, but I hate to cut too many shingles because some of these are just bark. I mean, they're paper thin, like this one here. But a lot of these I'm trying to cut big. They probably won't show up on camera that way, it never does, but I'm trying to cut these big enough to where I could run this through the splitter again and then just make this two, you know, relatively smaller pieces of firewood, and I'll just burn these myself. So I'm gonna pause for shingles now. And then another thing to note, I don't know if anybody is interested or has ever built a holzhausen, but another thing to note is the higher up you go, and I shouldn't say the higher up, but just the top layer, the smaller the pieces that you can cut, oftentimes the better, because that top layer needs to be as even as possible. This is probably 3 by 2.5. That top layer, what you want to do is you want to fill in all the gaps to make it as level as possible so that roof can sit on it, around it, and then up it. All right, guys, as you can tell, I had to step away because the oil cooler is running full blast back there. You can probably hear it in the background, which is also my cue to head inside. I really appreciate you guys showing up, watching this. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. If you like content like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Any questions or comments, throw them down in the comment box, and I'll answer those. And until next time, stay cool.